allow me to represent a nice series of pieces. All these, of course, will be essential for the next few episodes of HWH. First off, 5 pilings of different cars. Second are 5 red cups. Those classic plastic cups, to be more specific. And third are a random array of pieces that I have in fact gotten a hold of from various track sets. We're going to start off with this small box, of course, which you've remembered from episode 1 here in season 8. This kicker, to be more precise, is essentially one of the pieces that'll be mainstream in this series. Whereas a few other pieces that I have includes this launcher, which came from the Action Scoreboard set. If you remember from the last season, another piece from the last season is this U-turn, which was part of the stackable boost sets from the Track Builder Unlimited series. And another Track Builder Unlimited series piece includes this collision loop, which is simply put 2 arrays of straight track crossing together into one lane that goes outward like so. And so, what we're going to do here is we're going to play ourselves a little game. I've selected all these cars based on body styles, and so that is a key word here that hopefully you'll get the gist of soon enough. But here we have ourselves the classic game of cups. What's underneath it? Well, I could sure tell you. It's going to be a bit of a twist as opposed to the usual array. It might be more than 3 cups, and of course, there might be more than one object underneath any of these cups. But first, let's go ahead and try to build ourselves a layout using all these pieces.
Since you've been gone, baby, it's cold outside. Rain in my heart tells me it's cold outside. Yeah, yeah. When I met you, baby.
Well, I'd say so far that things are actually looking pretty decent around here. We're going to use the box as a starting point for the cars. They'll descend downward into the corner kicker, which came standard with this. Zip through the flippers, go around the U-turn, then go down to here with this new kicker piece here, and then go into the collision loop, and then finally we'll use this as the stop block, since it'll probably have a little too much momentum coming through the loop and then could fall off the edge. So gonna stay a little extra prepared for today's presentation. But there's definitely a lot of extra pieces here. Oh, look at that. It's the thing that made one of my episodes extremely viral last year. So why not add this guy as a little, let's see. How did it go in? Like that. Not entirely sure how it did, but I guess the main point here, though, we'll use this as like a bonus, a special guest, if you will, considering how high the view count is on that episode. Anyways, though, time to move on to the main purpose of why I decided to make this whole thing to begin with. All these cars, all these cups, and I guess we'll just get rid of all that stuff just so it's not cluttering up the frame. So in terms of picking out the first type of vehicle, the first body style for this whole presentation worth of 5 episodes pretty much, let's just simply go and twist the cups around and then reveal what's underneath. Alright then, that'll pretty much do. So let's go with this one. Oh, what do you know? We have Unobtainium 1, which means it's time for 4 doors. In terms of four-door vehicles, including all these, I'd say I got a pretty good selection of them, being that this is a good starting point. Got some nice color to them, got some nice variety to them, based on marque, and of course, there are in fact both realistic and fantasy models. So do expect to see some good variety here. Go from point A, up on the top of the box here, to the very end with this. And let's not forget about this guy. I'm going to start things off here with the Chrysler 300C Hemi. So, how this is going to work is like this. Box, curve, corner kicker, flippers, 180, launcher, loop, etc. Then of course, yeah, just keep mentioning it. Let's get it going. Huh. Looks like it didn't kick off too well. Oh well. Got more tries here. Not quite noticing a lot of flare here, but okay. Last try. Well, didn't quite get to the loop here. And you're probably wondering why it didn't even go through the loop. Well, turns out this thing's not necessarily made for strong shoving into large inversions like this. So, I guess this is what we're going to have to do here. We're going to have to remove it and let that be that. So, goodbye. So, yeah, that's pretty much just going to be that. Let's connect this together like so. And it looks like now we're all set. Let's give this thing a little bit more room to shine here. So, I guess just for that, let's see how the Chrysler can do here. Wow. Now we know that this works. That's for sure. But I guess with that in mind, that pretty much just concludes round one for this whole thing. We got 5 different groupings of cars here. Not quite done with this. Next one here is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, which came from the Color Shifters line. Yeah, looks like I caught it that time. Hopefully that gets another 3 million views. So that's pretty much that. Now we have ourselves a model that you've definitely seen before, the Subaru Impreza. Alright. That's 3 total. I want to try and see here if we can get ourselves a grand total of every car in this whole presentation. Alright, that's good enough there. Whoop. Next up here is the Tesla Model 3. Third model of the Tesla lineup. Yeah, twice. Managed to catch it. Like I said, if I can get views on that epic catch, you know, might not be much immortals here, but there sure are spinning rotors again. Huh. Oh well. Unobtainium 1 is up next, and, you know, was the guest of honor in this exact round. Alright then. Nice. That's pretty much that. Lamborghini Estoque. Yep, one of the very few examples of a four-door Lambo. There you go. Another one makes it, and another epic rotor catch. Building up the pressure here. Let's see if we can ace it. Ford Fusion's up next. GCPD edition, and here it goes. Whoa. That was a noise I did not expect to hear there. So, I guess with that in mind, let's just keep going here. 3 more cars to go. Mitsubishi Evo. So that's 2 Mitsubishis for the price of 1. Yeah. I'd say I'm going to be making some epic catches here. So, there you go. Now, we got 2 more cars left. Grand Cross. One of the only fantasy models that I currently have that does have 4 doors on it. You can closely see that it does have 4 doors. Alright. Playing Pinball Rotors edition, pretty much. So I guess that pretty much sums that whole thing up pretty well. Finally, we have ourselves the 2009 Cadillac CTS-V. And of course, a few more Cadillacs should definitely be around, but until then, this is all we got. Alright then. Now that's basically all there is that I have to offer for this piece. But surely, you might know by now, it's not just with this piece that's going to be included throughout the rest of this whole occasion that I got going here, but all these other pieces. Such a shame that that loop didn't work too well, but I guess we'll find some other variation of a layout that can allow it to work well. Otherwise, let's just say it's not over. It's only just begun as of today. So, 4 more rounds of this, 4 more occasions that I got to spend with all this time, and hopefully each of you guys appreciates how well it's done.
You have some love showing your faces. It had been so long, I thought you disappeared.